So, as you may know, recently the CEO of Take Two Interactive would have had an interview. And in that interview, he said a lot. Yes, the Grand Poobah himself, Strauss Zelnick, spoke a lot about the GTA 6. And it alluded to that the PC gamers won't be seeing GTA 6 for some time, whether it be between a year or 6 months or what have you. And because of that, we have the bullies of the gaming community, the ponies, having a lot to say to PC gamers.
Now, as you know, Last of Us Part 1 is having a lot of trouble running on PC, but I found a foolproof technique to make it run on any machine. So, the problem actually begins right here. As you can see, we are on Steam, right? That's the issue right there, ladies and gentlemen. So what you want to do is just shut down your computer. There's no reason you should be using it. What you should do is then walk to your living room, TV, couch area, and hopefully you live with someone smarter than you, and they own a PlayStation 5.
We have the power. We decide what's hot. If we don't go, nobody goes. If we don't support, nobody supports. We control what's cool. We control what's hot. We control what your kids listen to, what they dance to. We control what's in video games. We control how they wear their pants, sag their pants. We control everything. I'm going to take your souls.
Now, what you want to do is sit down, hover over the Last of Us Part 1 tile, and then click X. And this is going to blow your mind. It loads right there, and it's ready to play. It's almost as if this game was designed to run on one machine, rather than having to be on the multitude of madness here of any other PC it could run on possibly. You jump in there, you can get to playing The Last of Us Part 1 right away. Now, as I said, press X. That's another thing that might blow your mind. This is a controller. About 50 years or so, everybody said, man, keyboards and mouse, that's no way to play a video game. Let's make a controller. So they made this so you could play like a grown-up. While we're here with things that might blow your mind, this is a bar of soap.
Damn. I'm sorry.
Now, I know you PC gamers haven't touched soap since the last time your parents gave you a bath. You went downstairs into the basement, and you've been playing your Sim City and your real-time strategy Civil War games, hunched over like Gollum, just tapping away on the WASDAs using the mouse and keyboard. Next time you put in a DoorDash order for Mr. Pibb, DiGiorno pizzas, and whatever the hell else it is that keeps you people alive in your filth and slop, why not order a bar of soap? This has been another Greg Tech Tip.
As you can see, these ponies are making fun of PC gamers because they may not be able to get GTA 6 at launch. In addition to that, they are also making fun of Xbox fans because it appears that PlayStation has the marketing rights for GTA 6. So yes, we're going to talk about all that today. But before all of that, let's look at how Xbox is killing it once again when it comes to Game Pass. Because when we look at the upcoming games for Game Pass, we are seeing this is a big one, both for Xbox Game Pass Ultimate and Xbox Premium, Xbox Game Pass Premium. Look at this list. Right away, we look at the bottom left and we see only for Game Pass Ultimate, we see Subnautica 2. That's a big get for the fans of that. We look at the bottom left, we see Outbound. That's only coming for Game Pass. And then we look at the first game, Forza Horizon 6, that's coming to Game Pass Ultimate only. On May the 19th, we also see Mixtape is coming out for Game Pass. And we see another bevy of games coming out for both Ultimate and Premium. So this is a real stacked month for Game Pass Ultimate. It's a lot of games there, a lot of different styles. We even have games for the kids there as well. So I think no matter what type of game you play this month or what gen of game you play this month, there's something there for everyone, as you could clearly see. So let me hear what game you are most excited for this month on Game Pass. Is it Forza Horizon 6? What is it? What are the games that you are most excited for? But Microsoft is not stopping just with letting us know what games are coming for Game Pass. We also see there's a number of games on sale. We are seeing between 90 to 95% off of certain games this month. This is crazy. Look at this list. I mean, look at this list here. We already seen Mortal Kombat 11. That is 90% off, $5. We are seeing Injustice 2, 90% off. That is $4. We are seeing Destiny 2 Legacy Collection. That is only $7. Battlefield, we are seeing that at $2. I mean, this sale is crazy. Look at this other list here. Need for Speed Deluxe Edition, only $7. One Piece World Seeker, $9. We even have Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League at $7. So you could pause this list at any point in time to see which game you are interested in. But it's very clear that not only is Game Pass, you are getting a number of games on the Game Pass, but even if it is you don't want to subscribe to Game Pass, there's a number of sales happening right now on Xbox that you can capitalize on to get some great games at a reasonable price. So let me hear which game you are going to pick up in this massive sale. Next up, let's talk about Valve. We know that Valve would have announced their Steam machine, a console-like Steam box focusing on Steam games, playing your Steam library. And we also know that recently their controller would have gone on sale for just over $100, and it all sold out in minutes. Yes, everyone is running down this Steam controller. Now, the question is, when would the console-like device be launched? Well, you might not have to wait long because it's being reported
Valve just imported 50 tons of game consoles in 2 days. We still don't know when Valve will launch the Steam machine, but we may not have to wait too long. Valve just imported roughly 50 tons of game consoles into the United States in a 2-day period between May 1st and April 30th. According to import records viewed by The Verge. That's on top of the ton of shipments that Valve watcher Brad Lynch mentioned late last week. And there's reason to believe these containers have a new Steam machine or Steam frame inside, not just an extra batch of a Steam Deck handheld. The Steam Deck was also designated a game console for import purposes. While Valve's logistics partners had a dearth of shipments after Christmas 2025, they appear to be ramping back up, with nearly 100 tons of product moving into the US over the past 2 months. During that time, cargo ships with names like Everlogic and Evershine have brought 10 40-foot containers from China to Los Angeles, CA, and Tacoma, WA, weighing 228 kilograms, 140 US tons in total. Each of those 40-foot containers can weigh over 700 kilograms when empty. So there's substantially less than 140 tons of actual product making it into the US. But even accounting for the containers, Valve's new shipments weigh a good bit different than the previous ones, suggesting they may have a new product inside. For a few years now, each of Valve's 40-foot containers across the ocean have held up to 42 packages for a total gross weight of around 500 kilograms, 32,000 lbs. Import records show that was true as recently as April 18th.
So as you can see, these guys are comparing the weight of Valve previous shipments from these 40-foot containers to what they are weighing now, and we are seeing that it is weighing slightly more. So what that suggests is that here, what Valve is having a new product into these containers. So it's speculated that here, what this has to be the cases or some of the devices for the Steam box. Now, the rumored price for this Steam box would be $600, but do you think it would launch at a decent price that would compete with the existing consoles? Do you think that it is worth the price, given that it will not be as powerful as the Xbox Series X or the PlayStation 5 Pro? Let me know. It's very interesting to see how gamers will take to this particular device, knowing that this is not as powerful as the current gen consoles. But let me know in the comment sections below how you feel about the Steam box. Are you going to get it? Are you looking to play your your Steam library very easily via the Steam box? Let me know in the comment sections below. And finally, let's talk about these dry foot, scaly foot ponies. Yes.
Feet look like capital punishment. His feet look like Gon's arm after he used all his nin and almost died in the hospital. Like, this is the feet of a man who has walked through the valley of the shadow of death. Like, this may very well be the first pair of feet ever. Like, this is what Sonic feet look without his shoes.
Shout the season, man. Tell me about the season, man.
Yo, I'm trying to book
So yes, ponies are out in these streets acting like if Zelnick said verbatim that guess what? GTA 6 has a marketing deal with PlayStation. Now there are evidence pointing to that, but he didn't say it in this latest interviews. But that is not stopping the PlayStation community from doing this. J-Dub tweeting, "We got you, player." Starboy tweeted, "The truth is, PC players usually just buy the game once, while console players end up buying it again across like 3 generations plus PC. Think PlayStation 5, PlayStation 6, PlayStation 7, just like what happened with GTA 5 on PlayStation 3, 4, and 5, and PC. So console peasants could potentially buy the same game more than once." So that's a PC guy trying to fight back from these ponies here. Then we have James tweeting, "PC players, when they realize they are second-class citizens when it comes to the biggest franchise in all of gaming." Yeah? Then we have Japan Hate Xbox when he says, "That's right, you pathetic piece of trash. The entire industry hates you. You do not have a gaming platform. You have a piece of office equipment. You are the laughing stock of everyone here. PC will never be taken seriously. Cry in the corner. Ha ha." That is what Japan Hates Xbox is telling the PC guys. I mean, Japan Hate Xbox, this guy, man, this guy. All of that hate from the pony community. Let's see what exactly Zelnick said in his interview.
PC players aren't Grand Theft Auto SAXS core audience, Take-Two CEO says, and that's why we have to wait for it. Zelnick said going to consoles first is a matter of serving the core consumer. But he also said PC can account for half of a big game sales these days. So I don't get it. Grand Theft Auto 6 will be out on November 19th. Unless it gets delayed again, never say never. But only on console. There's no doubt that GTA 6 will come to PC eventually. But officially, it still hasn't been announced for our platform, and therefore does not exist. Why? In an interview with Bloomberg, Take-Two CEO Strauss Zelnick said the company's priority is serving the core, and that, apparently, is console. It's a bit of a strange thing, because leading up to that explanation, Zelnick said that when he started with GTA 6 publisher Take-Two Interactive way back in 2007, PC releases accounted for a tiny portion of the company's overall sales. In the case of the NBA 2K series, for instance, it might make up 5% of total sales. But that's not the case anymore. Now, with regard to a big title, PC can be 45–50% of the sales. Zelnick said, so that's half your total sales. And there's no game bigger than GTA 6, so why is PC half your total sales? Excluded from the initial launch.
So it's very clear that PC gamers will not get GTA 6 at launch, right? But does Sony have the marketing deal? Look at this. Verbatim reported statement said this. When asked if the lack of the one PC release was due to a marketing deal with Sony, Zelnick said, "No. I mean, historically, Rockstar's gone to console first." The context, while explicitly stating the lack of PC was not due to a deal, the context implies that a marketing deal with PlayStation maker Sony Group Incorporation is in place. Now, I disagree with that because GTA is big enough that they don't even need a marketing deal with Sony. I mean, anything that Rockstar put out when it comes to GTA will have a lot of views. It will get a lot of attention. So, I mean, I could be wrong with that, but let's continue. Key takeaways from the 2026 report, PlayStation Marketing. The report suggests that official marketing and promotion of GTA 6 will primarily feature PlayStation 5, similar to previous partnerships. So that's true. We would have seen that all the trailers for GTA 6 was captured on a PlayStation 5. It also shows that there are PlayStation consoles in the game itself. So that by itself does suggest that there's some sort of, I wouldn't say deal, but some sort of agreement with Sony and, Take-Two. No PC at launch. And it says it's not an exclusive deal. The marketing agreement does not mean the game is a Sony exclusive. It will still released on Xbox Series X and S. So I mean, this is if this is true, where they are getting a marketing deal for PlayStation, this is something that Microsoft want to avoid for the next big title. They want the bigger titles to be marketed by Microsoft. By doing that, well, if it is the return of console and the return of Xbox, Asha Sharma should want to have these big games on their platform or being marketed by their platform, because it will sell consoles. And that is if Xbox now wants to switch to focusing on selling their hardware. But that is what we saw there with Zelnick and what he said about PC. It's not coming to PC day one. They are going to continue their usual deal with Sony, where there are promotional things dealing with Sony, but it is still not exclusive to Sony. It's coming on Xbox as well. But let me hear what are your thoughts on this GTA 6 marketing deal? Let me hear what you thought about all the games that were shown today, and also what you thought about those ponies attacking the PC fanboys. Let me know in the comment sections below. Stay tuned for more videos. Next video, I will make these ponies talk like an alien.
Got you here, our first Martian, when I count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Just sit up, open your eyes. Hey there, our first Martian. What's your first impression of the planet Earth here? What'd you have for breakfast this morning? It doesn't sound good. Did you like it? What's the typical Martian meal going to be?